You see the belt? You see what we did on Sunday night? Well, last Sunday night. Not this week Sunday night, but last week Sunday night. You saw what we did in front of millions and millions of people worldwide. Everybody saw the BTA that we put on the Chiefs, bro. And listen, I seen a whole lot of critics, a whole lot of NFL um critics, man, on those TV shows talking about, oh man, the Chiefs going 3-peat. They're gonna watch the Eagles. Man, the Eagles aren't ready for the Chiefs. They weren't ready for us, first of all. Their whole game plan, mind you, was to stop Saquon Barkley, and yeah, I think that's about it. That was their whole game plan. Hurts, my man got the Super Bowl MVP. I'm so happy for him. Like, dude, you know you're dominating the game when you have your what, second, third string players out there in the Super Bowl, and weren't we up by like 34 nothing at one point? I think we were. And that was in like the third quarter before, Mahomes and Xavier Worthy both started to wake up, but that was too late, because they were down by 34 and they were down by like 26, and then final score was 40 to 22 Eagles. Anyways, man, this game was domination. I told you guys literally the day that I posted the NFC Championship rant. I told you guys that the Eagles were not losing again in the postseason. We were not gonna lose again in the playoffs. We're going to the Super Bowl. We're gonna show you guys how we're gonna win, how we're gonna dominate, how we're gonna play the game of football. And we did, and rightfully so. And we got our trophy. We got our championship belt. We got the Lombardi coming to Philly. Well, it's already came to Philly. It's now arrived at home where it should be, Philadelphia. But man, I'm about to get my Super Bowl ring. The players about to get theirs, and this just a sweet moment, man. Hurts finally got his get back. Saquon first ring with his first year with us. That just goes to show that the Giants are really good at selling their franchise. Are really good at completely selling the bag. Or they're probably the best at being the worst. The best at being the worst for real. But man, this video was supposed to come out last week, but due to stuff happening and you know, just the Super Bowl hangover that I had, I have to post it today. But listen, I'm gonna talk more about it. So, the first quarter, I I was so confident, and rightfully so. I was very confident in my Eagles because we we scored the first touchdown with the tush push. Then we kicked a field goal. It was 10-0. Then the biggest, by far the biggest moment of the game happened, and I kid you not, I lost my voice at this moment. Hooper DeJean, that cornerback, man, that we drafted, that no other team thought was gonna be a star, he showed up in the biggest game of his career as a rookie. Literally took it to the house, a pick six in the Super Bowl as a rookie and against Patrick Mahomes. That is impressive in itself, man. Props to him. I see the memes of, Hubert Dejean's not a safety. He's not. He's just a cornerback, bro. He's your number one. But I really enjoyed the domination that we put, the BTA that we put, the belt that we put on the Chiefs, man. Mahomes looked absolutely helpless against our defense. Like, our D line had zero blitzes, zero. I don't care what anybody else say. It was statistically zero blitzes throughout that whole game that our defense did, zero. And we still sacked him 6 times, by far the most in his career. That is just, that's a Hall of Fame stat right there. I could tell you this team's not losing anytime soon, whether it's the regular season or the postseason. Like preseason, maybe because we don't have our starters out. But dude, I literally felt like we were playing on rookie difficulty in Madden. That's how insane our performance was, and we just looked like a well-rounded machine, bro. Well-oiled machine. Um, and I think he Mahomes got a back-to-back interception. He threw another pick at Zach Bond. Zach Bond said he would go get one. I seen that video. So he got one. That was nice. And then we got another touchdown. So the score was 24-0 halftime. It looked like it was gonna be a blowout, and it was a blowout. Um, third quarter, we dominated. I mean, we just kept on sacking Mahomes. He fumbled the ball at one point. We got a strip sack, and then we kicked the field goal like two times in the fourth to make it 40-6, which is crazy. That's the actual real score. I don't care what anybody else says. That the score is not 40-22. It's actually 40-6. We just gave them extra points because our starters weren't out there. But anyways, bro, that game was like euphoric. It was so special. It was just an awesome high that I experienced without any drugs, of course. It was just watching a game, and it just made me proud, bro, as a Eagles fan, because last season we got first rounded. This season we won the Super Bowl. That is the quickest rebuild by a team by like ever, especially in our franchise, bro. That is the quickest turnaround. So many people say we were gonna be first round and second round. That the Rams, oh man, the Rams got the Eagles. Oh man, they not gonna stand a chance to get the Commanders, man. The Commanders gonna squash. Oh man, Mahomes is gonna 3P. What they talking about? Like everybody was proven wrong. Everyone. And everyone rightfully so owes Jalen Hurts an apology. Get this man your apologies, your sorries, give him everything. All of it. Because he deserves it. He won Super Bowl MVP. He was a star player, despite our running back Saquon, who was a star, not really having a great performance. He still did his job too. He was blocking during pass plays, bro. Saquon was doing his thing. Saquon, Jalen, Devontae Smith, AJ Brown, our D line, our old everybody was doing their part. I love it because when we're at our full power, that's what will happen. We will blow your favorite, most dominant teams out. We will literally put BTA to them. Like we literally look unstoppable. We look so unstoppable that game. And I'm so glad that we got another ring, that we got another Lombardi. I'm so glad. Because man, it's been 7 years since we got another one, and I'm glad we got our number two. Number three is coming soon too. I can tell you that number three is gonna come soon, whether it's next season or the season after. Like number three is gonna come to Philly, and it's gonna be very very soon. Trust and believe. It will. What? Listen, that's just all I wanted to say, bro. I'm just glad that the Super Bowl went exactly how I said it would be and how I thought it would be. I'm glad everybody showed up. Um, Props to the Chiefs for making it this far. They almost repeated. I can tell you that. They were really close to repeated. They beat a tough Bills team. They beat the Texans. They had a I don't want to say they had a tough road, but they had a road that was no easy, it wasn't no easy chumps to stomp on. Um, but hey, when you go against a team like us, you better have full power, okay? Or else you're gonna get blown out, or else you're gonna get sacked 6 times, or else you're gonna fumble the ball, or else you're gonna get picked off. That's it, man. Us Eagles fly high, bro. We literally fly high. We were meant for this moment. We were literally meant for this moment to win, to dominate, to take over. I'm glad we did. Go Birds.